Who do you think you are? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I'm speaking. I'm actually joking around. What's the problem with you? I have freedom of speech. What's your problem? You're harassing me. Harassing is a crime. I'm speaking. I'm not speaking about violence. Once I speak, listen, don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me. I'm speaking to the officer.
In the state of Texas about language.
Oh really? Oh really? So tell me what word can't I say? Because I would love to go to jail for it right now. Okay, answer that. Answer that. Yeah, I'm very interested.
Well, you do realize this is a propane facility. If you're smoking a cigarette, it's pretty idiotic, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But what about all the people that drive by and flick their cigarettes out their window?
We got a suspicious person complaint called in on you.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just seeing how you're doing.
Oh, fine, I guess, yeah.
You doing good?
Suspicious? What's so suspicious about it?
That you covered up all your windows
Powell?
and you're sitting in this parking lot.
All right.
The business called in.
All right, just creating a little shade.
I got you.
Powell, you had to interact with me about it too.
Watch how one man shuts down multiple airport cops who tried turning free speech into a crime. He knew his rights, stayed calm, and exposed just how far officers will go to silence the First Amendment. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, because free speech isn't suspicious, it's protected.
I have freedom of speech. You don't tell me what to do. Who do you think you are? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I'm speaking. I'm actually joking around. What's the problem with you? I have freedom of speech. What's your problem? You're harassing me. Harassing is a crime. I'm speaking. I'm not speaking about violence. Once I speak, listen, don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me. I'm speaking to the officer. Listen, I'm speaking to you. Listen, I'm not at work, bro. You guys are. Well, you guys are. You guys have to respect our rights.
You do have the right. A camera cannot. But you don't have the right to harass people.
Harassment becomes when I start speaking violence. I haven't talked about violence. I have freedom of speech.
Calling him names.
Oh, so arrest me for calling somebody names. What am I gonna get? Life in prison? Go ahead, take me. Take me.
If I call somebody a punk.
What the hell? Is this your supervisor? Come here. No, I'll talk to this guy. I'll talk to this guy.
I'm not a supervisor.
Can I get your name and badge number though?
Stephen Boykevich, 5385 Austin Police Department.
Thank you so much. You're saying I can't call people names because it becomes harassment. And that's not how this works.
I don't know what happened.
It's the First Amendment. Well, nothing. I'm just exercising my right to video.
Out here or where
I haven't been back there. The reason I'm here is I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a video about the service that is being given here in the Austin airport.
Okay.
And how much
service, sir?
We want to know how much our public photography laws are being respected. We have the right to film. This gentleman is a big baby. You see, he's 6'5", but he's a big baby.
Okay.
He's so sensitive. He's calling the police over a camera guy. And then we have this officer right here who says that if I call people names, which we all know that we're here in America, we're at the airport, but we're in America, we have the right of freedom of speech. As long as I don't speak violence, I can say whatever I want. As long as I don't speak violence.
There are laws in the state of Texas about language.
Oh really? Oh really? So tell me what word can't I say? Because I would love to go to jail for it right now. Okay, answer that. Answer that. Yeah, I'm very interested. Hold on. Okay, so speaking is illegal in Texas. Let's see which words are illegal besides violence words. Let's see.
Oh, actually, no. What is it? The class C misdemeanor is if somebody is offended by your words.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, no, you're wrong. No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Okay.
You're not the feelings police.
What I'm trying to, this is what
I don't care about people's feelings. I could be here and tell everybody to F-bomb all day long. All day long. I could drop the F.
No,
yes, I can. You know, I'm willing to go to. I'm willing to go to jail for that, and then I'll bond out. You know that, and then it's your job. You think you're gonna ruin my day?
What is your name, sir?
What is your name?
Your name.
No. I don't trust you. You guys are feelings police.
Okay,
Good citizen. You can call me good citizen.
Okay, good citizen.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Hold on.
Hi. Can we get actual cops here who know that we're in America and that we have freedom of speech?
You're not listening to me, sir.
I want actual cops here.
Let me get this
That actually know that we're in America and we have freedom of speech.
Is that correct? That you're journalists? Okay. As journalists here at the airport,
Independent journalist.
okay, you do need to speak with also the PIO.
No, we
Yes,
don't. No, we
Yes, you
don't.
do.
No, we don't.
Just
Call
like
your supervisor.
Jason.
Call your supervisor. I don't want to
Just
speak to any of you.
Jason.
You guys are all uneducated. Call your supervisor. I need a sergeant. I need a sergeant or a lieutenant or a captain or somebody above right now. You guys are all losers. You don't know what you're talking about. I hope you know what we're talking about. It's the First Amendment. You look like you know what we're talking about. I hope you don't back this up. They're talking about people's feelings. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, little princess. I'm sorry, princess. I hurt your feelings. What's your name? What is that? Whitley. Thank you. Look at these guys. Once we establish, you know what's gonna happen? Once I establish that with your supervisors, that freedom of speech is allowed in America, which I already know. But once we make sure that your supervisors know, everyone here is gonna get the F-bomb.
Speaking to my supervisor for you.
Yeah. And everyone here is gonna get the F-bomb right after I'm done. I promise. I promise. You guys interesting people for freedom of speech? Are you guys crazy?
I've given y'all mine.
That's because you work here.
I'm not a public servant. I didn't say you have to. I'm
Okay.
asking you as a courtesy. I'm telling you no.
No, you get no courtesy.
No, I'm not.
You get no courtesy. Look at this guy. How many people you arrested for saying bad words? How many people you arrested for saying bad words? Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech,
Yep.
that type of thing, and they're not understanding.
You're not understanding.
That's if somebody's offended by certain things like curse words and that kind of stuff.
Nope.
That it is a class C
No, it is not.
So-
No, it is not. No, it is not. That's unconstitutional.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Bro, First Amendment. First Amendment. Who the hell do you think you are? You're a tyrant. No, you're being disorderly by coming up with your crazy ass law. What the hell do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Shame on you. Shame on you.
They're doing journalistic things on seeing what they can record for today. That's what they're
And what we
doing.
can say, we have freedom of speech in America. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Hey, watch out, guys. Welcome to the new America where you can't say bad words. You step out of the way.
So stay out of the way.
Oh, you're gonna you're gonna lie now and saying I'm blocking.
Out of the way.
Is that what you're
so people
saying?
connect is all I'm
Is that what
telling
you're saying? Is that what you're saying? You're gonna start lying now? You're gonna start lying now, old loser?
I'm not gonna block the.
You're a loser. You're a loser. Do you know that we're allowed to say fuck the police, right?
I don't care what you say.
Awesome, thanks. But I'm not saying that to you, by the way.
Okay.
But this guy's willing to arrest people that say fuck you.
Okay. Well, so here's a.
And no one ever said that. He just brought it up, and I have to challenge it.
But you know when
Is
you
there anything
start
else I
calling
can
me.
try to do to help you out, sir?
Sure, please. Can you inform him that freedom of speech is still here?
And
All right.
he spoke to Sarge, and Sarge has explained everything to him, so he understands. So he's just gonna. You said you were gonna be going, leaving this area, and gonna be filming somewhere else in the airport, correct, sir?
Yes.
And then heading home.
Yes, and
Okay.
you know exactly what I'm about to do right now, right?
Yes, you're gonna go.
No.
Are you gonna go downstairs or upstairs?
I'm sure you heard the full conversation. You know exactly what I'm gonna do right now, right? Right? You heard what the sergeant said, right? I can
disorderly conduct to him and breach of the peace
correct.
and everything.
Free,
So and pretty
the F
much-
about the F word.
Yes, and he can say fuck the police. Correct? Is that what you were saying?
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
and
So, sir,
like,
so,
we're
sir,
good.
respectfully, go fuck yourself. Okay? This is America. You're a police officer. You signed up to do the right thing. You don't go around arresting people because of your feelings, bro. You know what I'm saying? You need to make
And I
sure.
don't.
You need to make sure. You threatened me.
No, I did not.
Okay.
We're not gonna go through this again.
Yeah,
It's already on.
I never threatened to arrest.
What,
You did. You said it was a Class C misdemeanor.
It is.
Are y'all picking somebody up today? I was
No,
just
no,
curious.
they're just doing.
We're independent journalists.
Type stuff.
I got you. Okay.
And everything. And which you said you were going to just do a little bit more filming at the airport, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And honestly, ma'am, we're not disrespectful people. I support the police. I've gone viral multiple times for good reasons, for good police officers, and I praise good cops. And I'm not saying you're a bad guy, but bro, you just made the wrong call. You're an older gentleman. I don't know how long you've been saying this. Sorry.
I never threatened to arrest you. I just
You're trying to charge me, bro. You know what a charge is? That's there for my whole life.
Would you let me at least talk to you for long enough to explain myself?
Sure.
I told you that you can't say anything that you want to. Profane language, vulgar language in public is a Class C misdemeanor. It's exactly what I told you.
And so why are you not charging me for telling you to go
Because
fuck yourself?
I can't be the one that's offended.
No one can be
If-
offended, bro. This is
if
America.
Somebody else was around here.
Bro,
If somebody
this-
complains,
this is a-
somebody
he's talking
complained.
about disturbance.
Aw,
Somebody complains.
we got little princesses here.
We do.
Snowflakes.
Unfortunately.
So you guys put people in jail over people's feelings? Is that what it is? Charge people?
People in jail for breaking the law.
You're supposed to stand up for freedom.
We
You're
do.
the First Amendment, the very first article of the Constitution.
Cause of disturbance, right?
No one is. No one is. You see, if you guys are citating people for curse words in public, if somebody feels offended, that makes you guys tyrannical. You guys become tyrants because you guys are supposed to protect freedom of speech. That's the most famous right that we have here in America. Absolutely. And you guys are shitting on it. This is America, brother. Are you from Texas?
I am from Texas.
This doesn't get it doesn't get any more American like you than you. It doesn't get any more American than you, bro. And I'm Puerto Rican. It doesn't make there's nothing more American than me. We're both as Americans together. You know? And I know we're at the airport. People come here from different countries. The last thing we want is to give the impression to other people coming to America that they are in the same place where they came from. People love this country because of the freedoms. And if people like us don't exercise them,
Watch how knowing your rights can protect you, not just from cops who enforce feelings over law, but even from a Karen trying to escalate things, like comment, share, and subscribe, because the law is on your side when you know it.
Me?
Yeah.
No. No.
I just noticed that you're taking pictures of the office and the trucks and stuff. What's it for?
For my own personal use.
For your own personal use?
Uh-huh.
For what, though? It's kind of... I'm sorry, I'm the office manager here, so I'm trying to figure out why somebody is taking pictures of our facility.
Just taking public pictures from the sidewalk.
Gotcha. Okay. For what reason?
My own personal reasons.
Okay. Is there something that we've done to offend you or anything?
No, ma'am. There's no. I have no nefarious intent whatsoever.
I'm just asking because somebody one other day was flying a drone around here, and that's a big no-no, and they were taking pictures of all kinds of stuff, and like, yeah, we can't have that. We're a secured site, so that's why I was just asking what was going on.
It looks very secure.
Yeah, so. Okay. Are you recording me now?
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
What's your name?
I don't give up my name.
You don't give out your name
No.
even though you're recording people in public?
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'll make some phone calls. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Oop, they're separating for the surround. I'm all right. Public photography.
Okay. What do you photograph?
What's your name?
Deputy Miller, Clark County Sheriff's Office.
Badge number?
1892.
1892. And your name?
Deputy Kelly, 19272.
Okay.
So what's your business?
Mr. Reynolds, you got a badge number?
I have a unit number, it's 4A1.
Okay. That's a different thing. I never seen that.
Are you going to talk about what we're doing here today? Or
Probably not.
Pick at our uniform?
Probably not. I'm not picking at your uniforms. I just wanted everybody's identity in case I get mag dumped or tased.
Oh, yeah?
Then I got some kind of evidence of who it was, right?
So how often does that happen?
Well, it just happened the other day here in Ohio.
Is someone standing on a sidewalk like this with a camera?
No.
Okay.
No, I'll commit to that. He didn't have a camera.
Okay.
But 28 shots. I mean, come on, guys.
Were you smoking earlier?
Who?
Were you smoking
No,
earlier?
Okay. I don't answer questions.
Okay. Well, you do realize this is a propane facility. If you're smoking a cigarette, it's pretty idiotic, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But what about all the people that drive by and flick their cigarettes out their window?
So, basically, what I talked to the owner here about, okay? They don't have any signage saying that you're not allowed to stay in the area recording. This is a public property sidewalk, okay? So as far as us being a part of your little First Amendment audit experiment, we're not going to be that, okay?
So no mag dumping today?
No.
Okay. Well, he told me all about Homeland Security, right?
Yeah, I mean,
How about if you tell me about Homeland Security and how they put out a scathing memo in 2018 that says public photography is not a crime, even when paired with a 911 call.
Okay.
And hold on, I'm not done. And you, be knowing, public photography is not a crime, and the 6th District Court runs this area. You'll get no traction today, and I'll be back tomorrow with a sign and cupcakes.
Do you have an ID on you or anything?
No, I don't ID unless I'm committing a crime, about to commit a crime, or in the process of committing a crime.
Okay.
I just don't do that. That's my company policy.
Okay. So I'm just going to leave you with this, all right? I see your guys' videos online a lot. I understand your point, but I want you guys to understand our point, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We are still living in a post 9/11 environment.
No.
Okay?
Not at all.
Say no to that?
No,
okay. That's
not at all.
That's your right to disagree with me. But from our perspective, protecting local communities, this is critical infrastructure, okay?
Okay.
This is important critical infrastructure, right?
Okay.
And if someone's filming this because they're planning some type of attack to take this out, this is a critical incident, okay? Lots of people are going to get hurt if something happens. That's why we got to come at it the way we do, okay?
Okay.
But you're telling me you're a First Amendment auditor here? You're with some news agency? Are
Okay.
you with a news agency?
Gem City News.
Okay, where's your credentials at?
There is nobody that issues credentials in the United States.
Okay, so, I mean, our local news station here, News Center 7, they have their
I've sold them
logos
stories.
plastered all over everything. So where's your news logo? You don't do that?
Hey, I'm gonna reach in my pocket.
Okay.
These are my credentials.
Can I see it?
Sure.
Oh.
First Amendment.
Okay. Cool. There you go. So you don't have any business affiliated credentials?
No, I have a business card.
Okay.
But it's not on me.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll just stay in here together then.
Okay.
So you decide you want
Well,
to
yeah. Because you know the rules are that I can't leave until you leave. I want to go home and eat strudel. Okay? I was just walking by, and this guy, he wants to start it with me about Homeland Security. Sure, I was.
Okay. Because I got a call about, I'd say 10, 15 minutes ago at this point, give or take.
Yeah, he called a couple times. I'll be
And if you
I'll
were
be doing
walking
open
by,
public records request for those.
If you were walking by, you would have been gone by the time I got here. But you're still here. So you weren't.
They said they called the police. I don't want to. You're not chasing me. I'm telling you now.
You don't ID yourself here.
No, there's no need for me to give up my ID.
Then there's no need for you to stay here if you're just walking by.
Okay. And so you'd like me to go up the road?
That's fine. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do. You can stay in here if you want. But he had a valid concern, and we responded. I understand what you're doing here. Okay? But I'm going to ask you to leave. Given what I've just explained to you, I can't force you to.
Okay.
All right?
Well, you seem pretty good guy, Mr. Miller, and I'm not here to. Honestly, I know you guys think we're all against the police. We're not.
I know.
That's not how it works.
I know.
I don't have a gun on me. I'm not doing a Second Amendment audit. I'm not, I bring awareness. Wear your seatbelt.
Yep.
#1 killer of police officers is car crashes.
I know.
That's why I don't really entertain the whole post-apocalyptic 9/11 stuff. That's all nonsense, right?
Well,
just like police
again,
getting
that's
shot
your-
down is nonsense. You guys die in car crashes.
That's your right to disagree with that. But I'm telling you from a law enforcement / security perspective, this being critical infrastructure, those are some of the things we got to look at. Okay. We may not agree on that, but you're going to have your mindset. I'm going to have my mindset at the end of the day.
Okay.
All right. So are you going to leave or are you going to stay here?
I'm going to stay until you leave.
Well, I'm going to go back down here then. I'm off. I'm not even in front of the property at that point. So you'll leave when I go do that?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be going. In fact, I'll tell you what. You stay here, right? You're dismissed. It was nice talking with you, young man. I'm sorry you're confused about Homeland Security. I'm gonna go to the park.
Okay.
So I'll just go by you guys.
All right. Okay.
Watch how clueless many officers are about the very laws they're sworn to uphold, and how knowing your rights can stop them from turning into tyrants enforcing feelings, not facts. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. because your rights mean nothing if you don't know how to use them.
Here's my hands. You see?
You get out?
Yep, all right.
You get out for me?
What's up?
How you doing today?
What's up?
How you doing today, sir?
How are you doing? What's up?
I'm doing good. We got a suspicious person complaint called in on you.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just seeing how you're doing.
Oh, it's fine, I guess, yeah.
You doing good?
Suspicious? What's so suspicious about it?
That you covered up all your windows
Powell?
and you're sitting in this parking lot.
All right.
The business called in.
All right, just creating a little shade.
I got you.
Powell,
Yes,
you had to interact with me about it too. You guys have problems with cars?
Problems with cars.
Yeah. I mean, do people call often for suspicious cars?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Just I got no problems. I mean, but it's suspicious. You're not doing a welfare check.
Well, are you okay? That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah. I mean.
Okay? Are you living here?
What? No. What? Do you live? How long have you been working here?
That's none of your business.
No. Well, I'm just trying to be friendly with you, and you're
Yes,
not.
sir. I just
I don't.
asked, are you living in this parking lot? What's going on today?
Living in the parking lot. Was that part of the complaint?
No.
And then we got Carrington or Calibration. What is that name? Can I see your? Let me. Can I see your name here? What is that?
You can say right here.
Albritton, Albritton. All right, and
Yes, sir. I'm Deputy Powell.
Powell,
We
Peel.
got a complaint of you parking in the parking lot, coming in inside the library earlier this morning, acting
Yeah.
suspiciously.
Suspiciously in the library too?
Yes, sir. That's what we got a complaint of.
That's a lot of complaining there.
Is everything okay with you?
I mean, I use the library. I plan on going back in. I mean, there's internet there and electricity. I just take advantage of I know I was the only one in there. I mean, this library isn't used.
I'm gonna go inside and talk with the library, okay?
Okay, sure.
You can video me. I'm videoing you too. So that's fine.
Well, yeah. I don't even consider it a debate. I mean, cameras don't bite, right?
Huh?
Cameras don't bite.
I got one right here.
Yeah, they don't bite. I don't feel like I'm getting bit, you know. So
That's fine.
I'm thinking. So what do they expect of me?
Well, what I'm asking you is, would you provide me with your identification?
No. Well, sure. I'll exchange IDs with you. Would you like to give me your ID and I'll give you mine?
No, I'm not giving you my
In
ID.
exchange? Well, that'd make it a fair exchange for ID. So I see your Powell.
Yes, sir.
J. What's the J mean?
I'm Deputy Powell, Washington Parish Sheriff's Office. How are you doing?
Yep. Yeah.
I know you know my last name, so what's your last name?
Well, I really don't have to give any information to you because that's now we're in a Fourth Amendment issue and we take this to court. I mean that's.
Well, I'm gonna explain to you this. If they want to trespass you from this location.
Yeah. What do they expect?
If they want to trespass you from this location, you're gonna have to provide me with your identification.
No. You start out with phases. It goes through phases first.
I have to know who you are to trespass you.
No, you give the warning and then it's.
The warning. I have to have a name.
No, you don't have to. You just say go. You know. But what's the reason? What are the expectations of me here?
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to use the library within my constitutional boundaries. I mean, I feel like that seems like what's going on is I'm using the library as any regular library user uses a library. I mean,
most library users don't come out here and cover all their windows and whatever you're doing in your car out here.
Yeah, all right. They don't cover. I see some heavily tinted windows around here. You guys don't have a problem? What's the tint regulation around here?
That's not what we're debating right now.
Well, you said you mentioned covered windows or something. Isn't that similar?
If they don't come out here and cover their windows.
I can't even see your eyes. What do your eyes look like? I mean, you're hiding something from me there, aren't you? I'm conducting myself within my constitutional rights, within my constitutional protections.
Okay.
And I ask that you don't overstep them, because then you would be enforcing culture, all right? Not law.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, what are their expectations of me? They're concerned. Okay, I'm saying I'm okay, and then what are we pushing further? You have to do.
They're definitely concerned doing it.
Yeah, and I mean I intend to go back in. I want to use some more internet. I was resting.
Right.
I mean that's what I.
But you've been here since 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I was here early in the morning. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, I mean I've done that before at other libraries. I mean you see my plates. I mean I've been in other libraries.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I know
can't
you're
really
learning.
see your
You're
place.
what?
I can't really see your place. You know, you can't see inside the vehicle.
No plates. I meant license plates, like
You said
traveler.
place.
Okay.
I thought.
Well, okay. So I mean, I know this isn't a highly used library. I've observed that. All right. So I'm going to be very noticeable, being the rare visitor. They even have a security guard, and I'm practically the only one here. But I mean, yeah, there's other busier libraries around, and I mean, I go unnoticed. Overall, it's a public library, and I'm a
Right,
visitor.
But if they don't want you to return, you can still be trespassed
Yeah.
from a public library.
Yeah, and it'd be just some odd reason why I feel it seems like I'm conducting myself within my constitutional protections. I mean, just as well. I mean, you're kind of pushing the Fourth Amendment issue, so you're not quite, and generally you don't. Then,
How am I enforcing the Fourth Amendment issue?
well, you're asking for my ID. That's a Fourth Amendment debate right there. That's something you would take as a legal argument into court.
Right.
You know, if you wanted to arrest me over my ID, I have no problem debating that in court.
I've forced the issue before. No, I haven't.
Nope. And your partner's still discussing whatever issue they have.
Yes, sir.
But
We
it-
take all complaints
but-
and watch
yeah.
our periods seriously, okay?
Yeah,
And
absolutely. Yeah, you
that's
have.
what we're doing right
You don't
now.
want to lose your job. I mean, if you took it lightly, you don't want to lose. I will say, I've been here, since 9 or so. There was I saw the accident. I don't know if you were aware of that accident that happened.
That happened this morning?
Yeah, there was an accident. It's so strange. But I think the state troopers showed up, fire department and all that. But you're not aware of that.
Not about that.
You guys don't use encrypted radio, do you?
Huh?
Do you use encrypted radio for your...
I don't know.
Oh, yeah? Do you know if it's digital or analog?
I don't know.
You don't even know that? Okay. You know 2 + 2.
No, I don't know that either.
Okay, you're on that line of answering. Okay. Fair enough. That's... Yeah. Play it, as open-minded as possible.
Right. Well, I mean, if we do use encrypted or not, that's none of your business.
No? Well, it's the media. Well,
If you
What?
feel you need to get that, you can go through the proper channels
Yeah.
to get that.
Yeah. Yep.
But I'm not going to release it to you at this time.
No, I mean, all right. Just making conversation here. I mean,
I'm just making
do
conversation.
you know the brand? You know the make and model of your body cam?
Huh? I do.
All right. Well, what is it?
No,
It's not Is it an Axon? AXO?
I'm not going to tell you all that.
No, you're not. Man.
Nope.
All right.
If you need to get the brand and model of my
Okay.
body camera, you can go to the Washington Parish Sheriff's Office Annex and the
Yeah.
proper chain of command.
Find out. Okay. Maybe ask your sheriff. Who's your sheriff?
The sheriff of Washington Parish is Sheriff J. Russell.
Russell? Okay. All right.
Yes, sir.
Maybe he could help guide you. I guess maybe a supervisor. You're a deputy, isn't it? All right.
These clips prove one thing loud and clear. When you know your rights, you take back control. From clueless cops to overreaching Karens, the law stays on your side when you stand firm. Like, comment, share, and subscribe because the First Amendment doesn't defend itself.